What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? It's the Mr. 444, and I'm back at y'all with another one. I'm very disappointed in my Lakers. You know, we fought a good fight through the whole season and everything like that, and I'm kind of disappointed. But you know, we got a lot of great things to be optimistic about, but I got a lot of things that J.J. Redick could have did differently. He put Max Cleaver in there. The man ain't playing 5 months. He didn't put Jackson Hayes. Rudy Gobert is grabbing, looking like the second coming of Wilt Chamberlain out there. Rudy Gobert is looking like the second coming of Wilt Chamberlain. If you look at how Wilt used to grab them rebounds over them little guards and centers, that's how he looked. How the hell that happened? They didn't put Jackson Hayes in there, the Allen guy, or whatever the case may be, to offset some of that stuff. He just went with that. Put so much burden on LeBron James and Luka. Luka is, oh my God, Luka. It's not about the out of shape that gets me with Luka. It's the crying that gets me with Luka. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know how many points he let have from arguing with the refs about a call without going back, and it's always a 5-on-4? I'm not saying I wouldn't rescind the trade and bring Anthony Davis back, but god damn, man, that way he was grabbing rebounds. I'm thinking we would have got past him without Luka. Anthony Edwards shot damn near 0 from 11 from the three-point line. He was off last night. And you let Rudy Gobert look like the second coming of Wilt Chamberlain. That is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I am very upset. I am mad. I had to pay a bet to somebody where I had to buy lunch on somebody. Could y'all believe that, ladies and gentlemen? Could y'all believe that? I am upset. I am distraught. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm mad. I'm hot. You know what I mean? How the hell did we lose 3 fucking games in a row? That's crazy. No fucking adjustments to snatch. We getting killed on the rebounds. What fucking adjustment is that you going to change a lineup? And if you're not going to, if you would have started, put Max Cleaver in, you should have started him at the door. Each week to give us a little help on the boards. You put him 5 minutes to go in a crucial time. That's crazy. I'm thinking when he first got to the chorus table, LeBron James looked over there and said, what the hell are you doing? But as they got in the game, it was too late. He was in. Austin Reeves was not even around this series, man. What happened to him? What happened to him? That's crazy. Non-existence. You know, LeBron James could do but so much at 40, ladies and gentlemen. He could do but so much. I'm kind of very disappointed. I'm very upset. The Lakers lost, and it's kind of making me upset. I couldn't sleep. I was very disappointed. I'm frustrated now. We got Luka, LeBron James, and Austin Reeves, Vanderbilt, and Dorian Finney-Smith out there playing with Wilt Chamberlain. Could you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? J.J. Redick did not make no adjustments. I put a lot of this on J.J. Redick. Last game, he had them boys playing 100 minutes. He must have called Tibbs up and said, yo, Tibbs, give me the handbook on how to run these players in the ground. That's what he must have did. How do you keep these players out there? What happened to Dalton Knecht? Why wasn't he in the game to be able to put some size more on there? Why wasn't, you didn't just put it, you stuck with this 7-man rotation. Gabe Vincent, he didn't give you nothing. He didn't give you nothing. Nothing. The bench gave y'all nothing. J.J. Redick, you should be, it's what's wrong with you? I'm looking at the game. When I first looked at the game and the way they were scoring, I'm like, oh my God, it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long night, ladies and gentlemen, but you know, I don't know what to say, man. I'm just so distraught, man. I'm just so distraught right now, and I don't know what to do, man. You got next year, we got to go out there and get a center, man. We have to go out there and get a center because it showed. At the regular season, at the end of the day, it looks good, the greatest show on turf. But at the end of the day, when you get in the playoffs, it slows down. I knew that center position, what everybody was saying, was going to show its ugly head. You know what I mean? It's just sad. LeBron James playing with his son. Now his son has to be a rotational player next year. Without a doubt. His son must make the rotation to be able to say he's a Laker. It looks like they just paid for Bronny to have front row seats and let him play in some games. That's it. So much hype was around that. It's crazy. It's just insane, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so upset. I'm so disappointed. I'm so distraught the Lakers lost, man. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do, ladies and gentlemen, about this situation. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. Because Kobe, in Kobe's situation, Kobe would have made it to the point where we could get out this situation. We could work ourselves out. But the crazy part about it is, man, I just got to understand that the Lakers lost, man. And I'm very, very upset. I'm very distraught, very disappointed, and I don't know what to do, man. I'm just saying I'm very, very mad right now. Imagine how Kobe got to be feeling right now with J.J. Redick. Yes, they did a great job, but at the end of the day, Kobe knows the X's and O's of basketball. Kobe knows so much about basketball, he would have made a substitution and said, no, put this guy in. This is not working. When did somebody go on that bench and tell J.J. Redick this was not working? You got Anthony Edwards saying he beat the best player in the world. You got Rudy Gobert looking like the second coming of Wilt Chamberlain. This is just crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't know how to wrap my head around it. They lost 3 in a row, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Got Julius Randle looking like the second coming of Anthony Mason. Shawn Kemp. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got Mike Conley look like he turning the clock back on you guys. You got Naz Reid looking like a 3-point fucking specialist. Could you believe this, ladies and gentlemen? Could you believe that? I'm very, very upset. I'm very disappointed. And I don't know. I just don't understand, ladies and gentlemen. I just got to wrap my head around LeBron James, Austin Reeves, and Luka Doncic. And when he got hurt, I'm like, maybe, you know, this is a sign we're going to come back. But then we get down to the crunch time, is this guy, Rudy Gobert. They not putting a body on him. You blitzing Anthony Edwards every time he get the ball. So once you blitz him, they rotate the ball, and they're going to do the same thing. They knew you was going to blitz him. So at the end of the day, when did one of y'all ever say, let Anthony Edwards get 50? But these guys can't beat us. These guys cannot beat us. You let Rudy Gobert beat you. Rudy Gobert. The man played like he was the second coming of Wilt Chamberlain. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to lie. He was just running to the basket. It looked just like he was out there with little guys, man. I'm still rocking my Laker hat. You see, I'm still rocking the purple and gold. Ain't nothing going to change, so I can't change that who I am, ladies and gentlemen. But this guy right here, I got faith in, man. I'm a Laker for life, man. I'm a sink and ride with the ship, man. I'm just a Laker fan, the hardcore. Shout out to all you Laker fans. We're going to be back next year. We're going to be better. We're going to go out there and get a center. And we're going to win next year, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very optimistic. I'm very optimistic. I don't jump ship. I don't have a horse in the race in this playoffs. I'm not going for nobody. The NBA product is not that great for me to go keep watching. I like my team, the Lakers, not the NBA. I like my team, the Lakers. I'm biased. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, don't get me wrong. It's a great series. I mean, Steph Curry is a great guy. I like Steph Curry. I like the way Houston is coming up in the risings. I like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I like a lot of these players, and I just wish them the best. I wish them. I pray that God bless y'all. I want you fans, that's the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander fans, the Houston Rockets fans, Golden State fans, support your team. You know, Denver Nuggets, LA Clippers, support your team. New York Knicks, Boston Celtics, Indiana Pacers, support your team. I want y'all to, all y'all that teams of those fans of those teams, go ahead, keep supporting them, because I'm gonna keep supporting the Lakers. We coming back better. I promise you that. We gonna get a center. I promise you, at the next year, when we got a whole year to jail, look out, NBA. Watch, we coming for that #1 seed. But I kind of doubt it, because you're going to have to rest LeBron James. He played a lot of games this year to be a 40-year-old. And shout outs to him, 40 years old, still sitting at the podium. And yes, he's very disappointed, like he said. He said he's very disappointed about, you know, not being able to go further, because, you know, his ultimate goal is a championship. Anything else is disappointment. So I understand how LeBron James feels. He don't got much time in this game anymore, so he cherishes every moment he's out there on that floor, actually with his son as well. You know, maybe he still be here when Bryce get here. Who knows? I just hope the Bryce situation happens different, but who knows? Everybody knows best. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know how y'all felt about the game. What y'all thoughts on the Lakers? What y'all thoughts on moving forward, and how the NBA, who y'all teams, what team y'all looking at to win? Drop a comment. Let me know what's going down. But I'm going to let y'all know, I'm very upset. I'm very disappointed. I'm very mad. I don't even know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really know what to do. But all I know is the Lakers is going to win the chip next year. I got my Laker fit on. See, I'm always have my Laker fit on. I'm going to represent the Lakers to the fullest. So I want y'all to know, shout outs to the Lakers, shout outs to Austin Reeves, shout outs to Luka Doncic, shout outs to LeBron James, Dorian Finney-Smith, Gabe Vincent, Vanderbilt. Y'all played a great game, you know what I mean? I take y'all hats off. It's not, y'all wasn't the coach, y'all wasn't the general managers, and couldn't get a 7-footer in there. So y'all played a great game. I'll come back next year, see y'all in the off season. If I pass by y'all, I'll say hello on the streets. You know, but great. I wish y'all well, and one thing I want to shout out to the Laker fans: be optimistic, believe in the Lakers, believe in the purple and gold, and know that Kobe Bryant is our guy, and he's going to bring that the Mamba mentality back in that Laker locker room so we can win. That's right, Kobe Bryant is going to shake the locker room next year. He's very upset. I'm quite sure the lights was flickering on and off in one of those offices. One of the lights turned out. Kobe gave them a sign that he was very upset. Hey, this is not tolerated for the Los Angeles Lakers, and we need to be better. And next year, at the end of the day, we have to make sure we go out there and get ourselves a center. Because LA, we are going to do it. LA, we all we got. I'm a Laker fan for life. Laker fan for life. Mr. 444, Laker fan for life. Y'all know I've been tagging that for years. I'm a Mamba boy, baby. See that guy? That's me. Mamba mentality all the way. So I got nothing else for you guys. Shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to, you know, I seen the Golden State game last night. Shout outs to the Rockets that did their thing, you know. A lot of hate out there. You know, shout outs to everybody that's moving forward in the finals, and everybody that moving past everything and enjoy the NBA. But me, I am not. I can't. My team is not in it. But like I said, that's all I got for y'all. Like and subscribe. And if y'all have a business or want to talk about finances or business or sports, hit me up. Leave a comment. I will definitely send you. Look at my Instagram page, Mr. 444. Definitely look me up. Look me up, Mr. 444. I'll definitely send you a comment. Send me a DM and we can go ahead and talk about business, sports, and finances. And that's what I got for y'all. Until then, I'm out. Mamba out. Like he said, one.